I'm currently a full-time stay-at-home, work-at-home mom. Basically, that means that I get to be there every step of the way for my wonderful 1-year-old son, and I also get to do the work I love when I have time for it. Sometimes there just isn't very much time for me to work, and I can just focus on making sure that Rory is happy and safe and well cared for. And sometimes he has great naps, and sometimes I get babysitters, so I can get a few hours of work without having to worry about him at all. What all of that adds up to is that I very rarely get time to myself to relax, and that's okay. I knew that the first few years especially would be really intense and I wouldn't get a lot of sleep or time to do much else. But over the last year or so, I've been really lucky to get a few opportunities to travel on my own. For work trips, for a wedding, and sometimes I get to go to the grocery store by myself, and that's pretty great too. And until I became a mom, I totally took solo trips for granted. I honestly would rather travel with a friend or my husband or my family. I'd spend long layovers just sitting on my phone trying to pass the time. I got really upset one time when my flight got delayed until the next morning and I had to find a hotel and stay there an extra night. Usually I'd even get a little bit anxious about having to travel on my own. But now I really appreciate all of those things. I love getting to go for long walks in airport terminals. I love getting to sit for a few hours and read a book and not get interrupted at all. I like getting to watch cable TV in a hotel room, even though I probably should have gone out and done something fun instead. Even like silly things that I never paid attention to, like only having to carry my own bag and not having to worry about carrying other human beings and all of their stuff as well. Like just walking by a restaurant and saying, huh, that looks good, I'm gonna eat there, and that's just it. Even on work trips where I have a schedule that I have to keep to, it's so much easier to manage my time when I don't have to worry about anybody but myself. And I actually have the time to take care of myself. Getting to take a shower is great. I can't really afford to just go on trips whenever I want to. Having a kid is expensive, but I've been so lucky to be invited places, and that gives me an excuse to go out and have time to myself, and I appreciate it so much lately. Do you like traveling alone? And if you're a parent too, how do you make sure that you have time for yourself every once in a while? If you'd like for me to make more videos like this in the future, give me a thumbs up. I feel kind of odd making parenting content for some reason, but it's such a big part of my life now, so I'm curious to hear if that's something you'd like to see more of. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to join my happy little online family. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.